And what we'll do is we'll do one more test here. I just want to make sure this is actually the first time that I'm controlling the control panel of the webinar. I've never used the system before. So I just want to make sure I'm delivering a high quality presentation for you. Can you see my screen where it says welcome update webinar for September 27th? Okay, people are saying yes, perfect. All right, well, you know what that means for me is I'm gonna jump right in. Just wanna say welcome to everyone who's dialing in from all around the world. We have a very, very exciting webinar, and usually I recommend grabbing a notepad and taking notes. Or if you're on a computer or if you're on a laptop, try to figure out a way to bring up a little application that allows you to type and take notes, maybe open up a Word document or something, because we're going to make several announcements tonight, some really exciting announcements. I believe that some of you may have already heard about some of the promotions that the company is launching. I want you to understand the promotions, understand the rules, understand how they work, so that you can take advantage of it and that you can teach your team correctly. So make sure that you're in a position to take notes. We try our best to record these webinars and make them available immediately, and we also post the links. But I understand how this industry works, right? It's really all about word of mouth. And I checked the playback numbers for the recordings, right? And there'll be 5,000, 10,000 views that have been viewed from a webinar replay. But again, when you have a company that's 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 people, obviously there's a lot of people that either do not know about the live Wednesday night update webinar, or they missed it, and then they don't know where to find the recording, right? A lot of people don't even check their emails, right? When you send out an email to update them and to inform them, right? So everyone who's a part of this company came in because someone else contacted them, whether that was via email, because you made a phone call, because you sent out a text message. So I encourage you in the same manners, whether it's by email, phone, or text, reach back out to people and share these recordings of these update webinars, because the more that your team is in the know, the more powerful your results will be. That's all it is. It's just about making sure people are on the webinars, people come to the live events. That's how you explode your business, because we do a lot for you, right? We're doing the updates, we're doing the live overviews, the presentations, we're doing the live events all over the country, and now even internationally. All you have to do is just plug people in. Just be a connector and you'll explode your business. So welcome to the webinar. We're going to jump in now that it's a couple minutes here past the hour, and jump into these updates for September 27th. So first of all, I always start with the most important topic, which is commissions, right? I always say, hey, we're in business to make a profit. Everything else is a great experience with the community and being able to impact the lives of others, but it's still a business, and we're in business to make a profit. So let's talk about commissions. A lot of you have been seeing just a breath of fresh air on consistent, fast, and big pay runs being made by the company right into your iWallet. So the week ending September 2nd has already ran, right? Just like we said it would. We said that last week, and it did run, and it is currently in pending status. Now the pending status will go from pending to available within the next 24 to 36 hours, possibly sooner, right? But I always give a little bit of a buffer there. Just know that it's going to become available. Now you're going to want those funds available right away, especially when you see the promotion that's launching today. Some of you already know about it. Some of you have already been taking advantage of it. Now the next week, which would be ending September 9th, that will also run before the end of this week and be made available. We're pretty much in the last week where these pay runs are being manually entered as we move into an automatic stage, right? You'll see, like, for example, we had a pay run this weekend. Now here we are on a Wednesday night looking at the next 24 to 36 hours for another pay run to happen. which would be either a Thursday or a Friday. So that the days have varied a little bit. This is probably the last week that you're going to see variations in the day of the pay, because it's going to be very consistent, and it's going to move to an expected day of the week, where we don't have to even really talk about it on the webinars or give an update, because you're just going to wake up and the funds are going to be sitting there inside your iWallet. Now, all the withdrawal requests, if you requested a bank wire withdrawal, even ACHs from before, if you requested Payza withdrawals, all the withdrawals have been processed. If you haven't received it into your actual balance of your Payza or of your bank, always check your back office for updates. Okay, what you want to look for is the note that says completed, right? If it's completed, that means it's 100% beyond the management of the company, okay, beyond the management of iPro Network. That means at this point, it's all dependent on the receiver's end, whether that's Payza, whether it's your bank. You know, the banks have been really finicky, just in general, right? Not just with iPro Network commission withdrawals, but you know, if you see a pending status, that means that there's probably information that needs to be updated. And usually those notes are posted in your back office underneath the iWallet ledger, informing you what the notes are, of what information needs to be updated, right? Like I've seen just some of the craziest situations where someone might have a middle initial on their bank account, but they didn't put the middle initial on their withdrawal request form, and so the bank rejected it, right? Or someone might have put the middle initial on the withdrawal form, but they don't have a middle initial with the bank, and so the name does not match up 100% perfectly, so the bank rejected it. I've seen cases where there's husbands and wives or spouses or people, that joint person, the joint account holder on the withdrawal form, and then the bank recognizes that there is another person connected to the account, so they're rejecting it, right? It's just, like I said, it's just very finicky. You can almost call it anal, right? But pretty much people that are 100% accurate on the information that they're submitting are seeing just consistent weekly deposits, right? Now, your strategy might change a little bit after tonight's webinar when you see the promotion that's being launched. But again, if you don't see that updated balance, I'd say by Friday at the latest, since every receiving bank or financial institution has their own process for receiving funds, then check the back office and see if the status shows pending. If it shows pending, there's probably some information that you need to update. If it shows completed, then it is 100% completed. It's done, and it's just dependent on your financial institution on when they're going to release the funds. Okay, now let's move on. Let's talk about what I call CBR, okay, the Coinback Rewards Rebate Program. This is something that we're going to be updating every Wednesday on this update webinar. Now this goes into effect today, okay, so this one actually went into effect at 12:01 a.m. today. All new product purchases that are made beginning today, September 27th, will have a Coinback Rewards rebate of 4 cents. And this rate is good until Wednesday, October 4th at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so week by week, we are going to keep you informed. This is another huge reason why you have to get these webinars out to your team, out to your customers, so that they know what's going on. They know the best time for them to upgrade their packages and to go out and build their business. And they're also giving the correct information out in the field. So I've seen what's been happening in the market, and it's actually doing a little bit better than that. And so this is very generous, but that is the new rebate reward for the week, which is 4 cents. Now, there's a link right here to the right of your screen, and I'm not going to read all of that out, right? But if you're taking notes, then I'll give you a couple seconds to write that link down. Again, if you already know how to access the recording of these webinars, then don't worry about it. You're going to have the recording. We'll also make sure that this gets sent out via email, company-wide. If you're on any of the texting lists, we'll make sure that it gets texted out as well. We're going to do our best on our part to make sure that you get access to this compensation plan PDF. So the official PDF of the compensation plan has been published publicly. Okay, and I took a quick screenshot just of the first page of the PDF. As soon as you open up past the title page, you'll see that there's a very nice table of contents. It's very comprehensive. It's very extensive. And I want to make a quick personal note. I've been watching this company release products and release programs, you know, for the last 9 months, right? Or 8 months, give or take. And all along the way, all I've seen the company do is adjust and make enhancements to every part of the business model, including the compensation plan itself, which would then translate into the compensation plan PDF, right? To make sure that the rules are correct and accurate and most up to date. The company's made a ton of enhancements to just further accommodate the field. And they've pretty much broken down this business model and made it as easy and as rewarding as possible. And now they can release the official PDF. You know, about 6 months ago, when I first took a look at the rules of the compensation plan, I started asking questions. I started studying the information in order to earn financial bonuses and advance through the compensation plan, or to rank up. It was a lot more strenuous and a lot more difficult. There was a lot more hoops that you had to jump through, and it still wasn't terrible to begin with. You know, compared to other companies in this industry that make it almost impossible to make a real livable income. But I've just been amazed over the last few months how they've just simplified it and broken it down and made it easier and easier for you to rank up and have a realistic experience set before you to make a livable income. And we're seeing that. So I encourage you to study this so that you know how to train your team, because you'll hear me say this as well during trainings. You cannot manage that which you do not measure. What does that mean? It means you got to know the rules. You got to know exactly what your numbers are, and you got to know what numbers you're shooting for to see if you've surpassed those goals, to see if you fell short of those goals, so that you know for the following week, going into the following month, what specific goals to set, what numbers you need to hit in the specific areas of your organization to rank advance, okay? Especially with some of the unique bonuses like the leadership bonus. I found, you know, a lot of people in the field have not studied the leadership bonus. There have been a lot of live trainings and videos that have been recorded, and PowerPoints as well that talk about the leadership bonus. But a lot of people have not taken the time, whether they knew about the recordings or the live presentations or not. People don't understand the power of that leadership bonus. And it is probably, as you're achieving these ranks, probably one of the most lucrative parts of the compensation plan. So make sure you dive in there and you check it out. Now, what you're going to notice in this latest compensation plan version in this PDF is that the package prices are already updated. Now, there's a limited time promotion where you're still being offered a discounted rate on several of the packages, right? But those temporary promotions are not included inside of a permanent compensation plan PDF. So when you open that up, you're going to see the new prices, as well as the opportunity to earn a monthly residual income, and you can read through it. It's very user-friendly. It's very reader-friendly as well, for you to understand how your volume centers work, so you could just start taking advantage of what we offer here. So let's talk about a crazy promotion. It is crazy. It's so crazy that it has a very, very limited time frame attached to it for you to take advantage of it. This created a lot of buzz today. People were blown away. This is a promotion that's called the Rewards Accelerator. Okay, it started today, September 27th. So if you didn't even know about it, but let's say you went out there and you created an e-gift card, or you used some of your iWallet funds balance to purchase a package or to upgrade your account, then guess what? You'll be grandfathered in. You'll already be included in the promotion since it started today. So that's pretty awesome. And this is only going to last until October 17th, which is several days before the upcoming Nashville event called Momentum. And that's really the purpose. It's for you to accelerate your business and to build up your own momentum going into Nashville. This is a promotion that you can use to explode the recruitment of customers, the onboarding of new customers, new affiliates into your organization, if you take advantage of this promotion correctly. So from September 27th, which is today, till October 17th, anyone who purchases a new iPro Network product, a package, or upgrades an existing one using an e-gift card will receive an additional 50% in coin back rewards. Okay, 50%. To me, that's loco. Okay, I've seen, you know, promotions in the past of, you know, 5% and even sometimes as crazy as 10%, but we're talking about an all-out massive action 50% bonus in coin back rewards only until October 17th. Now this is where it gets even better. There's a 100% match on those additional promotional rewards that goes to the creator of that e-gift card. Okay, so let me read this example here. However, this will apply to all package levels, but this is an example on the $500 product. Okay, if someone redeems an e-gift card for the $500 product, right? That means, let's say you have $500 in your iWallet, you take the $500, you purchase a gift card, and then you retail that to me. And so I'm the receiver. I take the $500 gift card, I log into my own iPro Network account, I go in and I apply the gift card, and it upgrades my website and my packages to the $500 level, okay? I would receive an additional $250 in coinback rewards beyond the normal coinback rewards for that package. Okay, that package normally comes with 102% coinback rewards. If you purchased it as your first purchase, right, it's normally a $500 gift card that would come with $500 in coinback rewards as a special promotion. So I would earn an additional $250. Now that's just half of it, because there's a 100% match that would go to you, where because you created the gift card, you would also earn a bonus of $250 in coinback rewards at the current coinback rewards rate for the week, right? Which is, again, we just announced that a couple slides ago, that's 4 cents. So basically this week, with this example, you'd earn an additional $250 in coinback rewards at 4 cents a coin, and then the person you gave it to who applied it would also earn the $250 as well, in addition at the 4 cent rate, right? So that applies to all the packages. It gets crazy when you start, you know, thinking about the possibilities here for new people that are joining, you know, at the $1,500 level, even up to the $5,500 level. Even some of the ISP, the iSpectrum Pro packages, even beyond that, right? It just gets crazy. It's I look at it as it's almost a greater opportunity even than anything we've had before. So now that this company is going into full-blown momentum, and you're experiencing a fully functional, like clockwork back office and reporting system, and you're executing your results, this is the perfect promotion to help you build up your own momentum personally for your organization going into the Nashville event, right? The purpose of this is to add customers and to also add affiliates to your organization so that you can get as many of them to the Nashville event come October 20th and pack out that event. I'm a huge advocate of inviting to events, and if you have a tool or a promotion like this to use, then hey, you could fill up that room by yourself. So let's talk about some general rules for this promotion. So first of all, the purchases of these new packages, they must be made with either an e-gift card or using the iWallet balance, right? Because upon checkout, when you're buying a product, you could also select to use the iWallet funds, and that's if that's your own account. Okay, so if you're upgrading your own account and you decide to use your iWallet balance, you'll also be included inside this promotion. Now the adjustments, if you bought a package today, or let's say tomorrow morning, you're gonna retail an e-gift card, someone else is gonna apply it, the adjustments will be credited after a few business days for each person after each purchase, right? So, and then it'll just be automatic. So for the next several business days going into next week, you're going to see manual adjustments being made to the rewards balance on your account because of this promotion. And then probably by next week, you're just going to see an instant automatic bonus being given as soon as you enroll. Now remember, it's only going to last until October 17th. Now, this question was asked by Mr. Joseph Piper, and I know a lot of people are going to have the same question. This is another thing to think about. If the same account is both the creator and the redeemer, there's a little typo there, the creator and the redeemer of the e-gift card, then that account will earn 100% double rewards. Okay, so what does that mean? It means if let's say I'm currently at the $500 package and I want to upgrade to the $5,500 package, that's a difference of $5,000. Okay, so if I have the $5,000 in my iWallet balance and I want to upgrade myself to take advantage of this special promotion and get a much better offering for my upgrade, then I can either select iWallet funds, or I can also purchase the difference of the e-gift card for $5,000 and apply it. Now, since I'm the creator of the gift card and I'm the redeemer of the gift card, I get both parts of the bonus inside the promotion. That means I get the 50% that I upgraded with, and I would also get the 50% additional that comes from the match, which is, right, it's basically doubling your rewards on the upgrade if you use it for yourself. So that's really, really powerful for people that have been waiting for the right time to upgrade their account using their iWallet funds. Now, the bonus rewards are on the price of the e-gift card, right? So that excludes the premium first purchase rebates. What does that mean? It means, for example, the $5,500 package, if you buy that on your very first go around, normally you get 110%, right? Well, in this case, you get the 110% and then 50% on top of that of the 100% price, right? So what does all that mean? I want to make sure it's very, very clear. The 50% that you're being given as a special limited time promotion that launched today will be based on the $5,500. It's based on the price of the gift card. Now, you'll also get that 10% if that's your very first purchase, where you earn even more. But make sure you don't think that the additional 50% is of the 110% amount. It's actually of the 100% amount. Okay, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're explaining this correctly to people. If you still have questions on that, reach out. All I can say is it's never been this good before. I don't know if it could ever be this good again. Just know there's a whole lot more being rewarded and bonused to you during this promotion. Now, you want to use this promotion to expose as many new people as possible to this platform and invite them to the Momentum event, right? You use tools to promote for the events, tools to promote to the events. That's all you have to do. This is a tool. This is a promotion that you can leverage to explode your attendance at the Momentum event in Nashville, which would pretty much take care of you for the rest of the year. It's that easy. In the next 3 weeks, you can take care of your business for the rest of the year. Now, some of the reminders, right? We just lightly touched on this a few moments ago. The package prices are going to change very, very soon. I don't have the exact date on when these increased prices are going to take effect, but just know that you have two things happening on your side. Number one, you have this crazy promotion of an additional 50% rewards for the redeemer and 100% match for the creator of those e-gift cards, right? So use your e-gift cards. It's so much more rewarding than using other withdrawal methods that do not process as quickly or as instantly as an e-gift card. But you also have this limited time offer where you can still get the $1,500, $2,500, and $5,500 packages at those prices, because those packages will be increasing by $500 each package as soon as the iBuyRight platform launches to introduce iBuyRight. So, you know, if someone is considering one of those package amounts, you need to tell them to get in right now, because remember, they are grandfathered in as soon as those price changes take effect, that person is grandfathered in where they can activate their iBuyRight without paying the additional $500. So they were literally, if they're interested in the iBuyRight platform, right, which I think is going to be a flagship product, it's the most amazing product I've ever seen in this industry, especially with today's timing, how everything's going online. They can save $500 now and be able to get grandfathered in to activate their iBuyRight with just a monthly maintenance cost and not pay the $500, right? So that's a huge key. You have your promotion, and then you also have a huge cost savings right now for a limited time. Now, when the iBuyRight launches, when the iBuyRight platform launches, right, you'll see the package prices change, and then you'll also see the option for a $105 monthly maintenance. That's for maintaining the iBuyRight stores, right? So what does that mean? It means, let's say, for example, you choose to open up a beauty store, okay? You don't have to worry about any of the inventory, any of the startup costs, any of the licensing fees and getting products approved by the FDA. It's all done for you. It's 100% done for you. The company says, here's your store, here's your website, here's all of your products. And these are brand name products that you'd see, you know, at your local mall. If you go down to your local Galleria, go down to your mall, they're the exact same products that you'd find in the mall. You know, those stores are, you know, filled with shoppers, except they're on your store, on your website for a discounted price, and you're the one making all the commissions on the sales of those products, right? So everything's being handed over to you, and you just maintain your store. It's a turnkey automated store builder. You maintain it with $105 per month. Now, what this does is it opens up a new part of the compensation plan, because anytime there's new revenue coming into the company, what does that mean? It means that there's more revenue that's going to be put in your pocket on the compensation plan for those that are builders. This launches the $10 per person, per store, per month compensation plan edition, right? So if someone wanted to open up several different stores, let's say they wanted to open up a store in farming equipment, pet supplies, beauty supplies, right? Those are several different types of websites that would all be built out, and you know, different products and lines of products would be supplied to that person. That opens up the opportunity for even $20 or $30 per month per person going into the revenue stream of the compensation plan, right? So very, very powerful. We're gonna break this down. So this is the monthly earnings examples. These are just simply examples, right? There's no guarantee, but what we want to show you is how simple it is to build up a serious monthly and annual residual income. So you have two examples on your screen. You have an example on the left and an example on the right. Okay, let's break this down. The example on your left shows that if you get 5 people, that's it, right? Just 5. And they're interested in the iBuyRight platforms, and they activate their monthly maintenance of $105 per month. Okay, and you teach them to only duplicate that 3 times. So that means 5 people who got 5, who got 5, who got 5. Okay, on your first level, you'd be earning $10 per month per person. And this is assuming there's only 1 store per person, right? We're being very conservative. And then they get 5 people. That would add another $350 per month. They get 5 people. That would be another $1,250. And if they got 5 people, that would add an additional $6,250 per month, which would total. So basically, if you only brought in 5 people, 5 customers, 5 users of the platform for iBuyRight, and you taught them to do the same 3 levels down, that would add an additional $7,900 per month to your income, just shy of $100,000 a year, right? $94,800 per year. There's no cap. There's no limit on how big you can grow that, right? That's just with 5 who get 5, right? Now I want to show you the power of 1, the power of just 1. You add 1 more person to that equation. So instead of you introducing 5 people, you introduce 6, right? So you just add an extra person in that example, and you teach them to do the same. You teach your organization to just add 1 more person. So it'd be 6 people who got 6, who got 6, who got 6. Look at the difference in numbers by just adding 1. $60, $360, $2,100 on your third level, $12,960 on your fourth level. That's over $15,000 a month in residual income, $186,000 per year in that simple example. Now, I say it's simple because it is. It's a simple 4-level unilevel payout that's paying out a massive bonus. I've been in the industry for almost 15 years, and you know, most residual compensation plans only pay you a couple of dollars per customer within your organization. And right here, you're earning $10 per person, per month, per level, per store, right? So it grows and it compounds very, very quickly, and there's no cap, okay? And so many people that are already in the company, their numbers are gonna blow this away on day number 1, as soon as this launches, because I already know people within our company that have more than 1,500 people within their first 4 levels, right? When you're looking at a company with over 70,000 people, obviously there's people that have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, 10,000 people within just their first few levels of business, and think about the potential of that residual that has no cap on it. It's a very, very powerful addition. Now, but I want to say, this is probably the most important part of this slide, is the disclaimer at the bottom of your screen. Okay, there's an extremely generous rollout by the company with no requirements at all to be active in order to earn these bonuses. This will change, so you need to get prepared. So what does that mean? It means that if at the rollout, if you're not in a position to participate in iBuyRight and have your own store being maintained every month, right out of the gate, guess what? The company will still pay you the bonuses on your 4 levels of your organization who are participating in the monthly maintenance of the iBuyRight platform. They're still going to pay you. So that means right out of the gate, without even having to be fully vested yourself, you could earn some substantial bonuses for the launch, but that's just for the launch. You need to understand that in order to earn on your organization with iBuyRight and train your organization and have the answers and the resources for your team to help them grow their iBuyRight platforms, then you need to be active in that same program, and you will eventually be required to be involved with iBuyRight if you're going to get paid on the iBuyRight platforms of other people within your organization, right? So take advantage of this extremely generous rollout by the company. Just know that the company is going to get very creative to help you to be qualified every single month, because you've seen nothing yet. Okay, iBuyRight's going to be massive. It'll be the biggest thing pretty much to date, because it's the most automatic way to build a massive income online. But there's more stuff coming. There's a lot more stuff in the pipeline that's also ready to launch behind iBuyRight that can be associated with monthly maintenance fees. So there will be several different ways that the company will get creative to help you to stay active, make it convenient, make it cost effective. They just want to make sure you're getting paid, right? They have a very generous rollout. So my advice to you is get active as fast as you can with iBuyRight. If you're not in a position to, you're still going to get paid for the organization that does get active. And obviously you want to take some of those earnings and roll that into yourself being active so that your income is maintained long-term on these examples, all right? Now, save the date. You have an event coming up here in Southern California. I always say this, everyone knows someone in Southern California, right? The state has over 30 million people that live there. Just Los Angeles County alone, which is very close to this event, has over 12 million people just in that county. There's an unlimited amount of people. My encouragement to you is anyone you know in Southern California, and if you're in any position to get there yourself, if you're anywhere within the vicinity of driving there or flying there, then get there yourself. But there's going to be a Super Saturday in Southern California this Friday, which is this Saturday, which is September 30th. Okay, the business overview starts at 10 a.m. Now, make a note of that, because there was a flyer that was already created for this event. One of the flyers a few days ago went out. Another flyer went out today, and it was showing that the overview was going to start at 9 a.m., but they've actually moved that back to 10 a.m. to accommodate more people that could not get there that early. And you have a star-studded lineup of speakers. You have Mr. Bishop Stewart, who's a council member of the Impact Leadership Group, Mrs. Carla Pacheco, the Chief Operations Officer. You have the new appointed president of iPro Network, Mr. Daniel Pacheco. You have the amazing Mario Delgadillo, who's just a phenomenal professional leader. He's also a council member of Impact Leadership, who does an amazing job of presenting and training. And you also have the brand new international sales director, who's a fireball, Mr. Johnny Reed, JR. If you haven't had an opportunity to meet him, you need to get out to Southern California and meet him in person. Because if we all quit, let's say all of us quit, right? I'm not going to quit, but let's just throw that out there. Let's say we all quit. This company will still explode to hundreds of thousands of people and hundreds of millions of dollars, potentially billions in revenue, just because of Mr. Johnny Reed. Okay, he's on fire. He's a loyal, committed, hard-driven leader who's ready to make this happen. He's been watching this company develop and launch for the last several months, and he finally said, I've seen enough. I'm ready to help take this international. And he's going to be a catalyst in this company going into the Japan areas and Canada and Thailand and Mexico. So with this lineup, you cannot afford to miss this event. Make sure you reach out to your contacts and get them to this event and get there yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and pack that out. The address is right there, 9651 Irvine Center Drive, Irvine, California. And after the business overview, there's going to be a full day of success training that can go anywhere from to 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Obviously, if you're bringing a guest for the first time, get them there before the business overview starts at 10 a.m. I would tell them to arrive by about 9:30 at the latest to make sure that they're registered if they need to sign in. And they also have advantageous seating at the front of the room. So that's an amazing event. There's a lot of events coming up, but we're just going to talk about this one because it's fast approaching. It's only a couple days away, and you want your guests to hear about all the exciting promotions. So I'm going to stop right there. All I want to say is wow, wow, wow. You have a ridiculous promotion now to go out there and leverage with earning 50% extra coinback rewards on all new e-gift card purchases. And then the creators of those e-gift cards are also going to match those 100%. I never expected that. When the company talked about doing this, I didn't think it was going to get finalized and released. At first, I thought it was some kind of a joke, and I'm not joking. I'm not kidding here. I said there's no way they're going to do it, and they did it, right? So take advantage of it. I'm going to take advantage of it. Let's go out there. Let's build our teams. We'll see you in Southern California, and I'll hear from you on the next Wednesday night update webinar next Wednesday. And I'm going to be sharing some results about the new growth happening in this company because of the promotion and giving you updates on what went down Saturday in Southern California. God bless you. Thank you for spending a few moments with me on Wednesday, and we'll hear from you next time. Thank you.